Since I was talking about evolution earlier, you know, religion being angry at Pokemon for teaching children evolution, I figured, why not talk about it again? I was requested to find out why humans can't use Pokemon attacks if they evolve from Pokemon. That is a good question. So sign in and prepare for an angry comment if I get something wrong, as we explore the potential of humans in the Pokemon world. But hey, if this theory doesn't interest you, I have other video game reviews and gameplay of various Pokemon games and news stories. So sit back and let's figure out why humans can't use Pokemon attacks. Today's video was suggested by Unhooked NSRP, and they asked, why can't humans attack like Pokemon if we evolve from them? I think it's pretty apparent by now that humans evolved from Pokemon and can be reincarnated as Pokemon. I've covered all of these theories, talked about them in depth, so if you're interested, go check them out. If you are curious why, see the videos on the Canalave Library and Yamask reincarnations of humans. But if humans do evolve from Pokemon like Charmander or Squirtle, why can't humans use Flamethrower or Water Gun?
But Frodo, the trainer called Fire Breather can use Flamethrower.
You might not really have said that, comment section, but if you did, points for remembering that. Now, let's get a little bit more serious. Those creatures, those Pokemon, are more animal than human, and my theory is that certain humans evolved from certain Pokemon. Fighting types in Pokemon like Jynx, Gardevoir, Machoke, Machamp, Mr. Mime, and maybe several others are better candidates to evolve into humans than animal-like Pokemon. That doesn't change the question though, it only narrows it down a bit. Still, why can't humans use those attacks? Well, some humans do have those abilities, albeit limited, like Ash's super strength ability allowing him to carry a Larvitar, and his Aura ability, similar to Lucario. And if you really think about it, maybe Ash's dad is a Lucario. Ash's mom might have had a thing for furries, if you know what I'm saying. I wonder how many people just got real sick from me putting that image in their head. Oh, sweet revenge, comment section. Anyways, back on subject, evolution isn't a choice. It's something that is required for survivability. It is speculated that humans at one point could see at night and had several other abilities, but we lost them because we adapted to our day-to-day lives. We didn't use those abilities anymore. We didn't need those things to survive, and they became useless. When the need to battle for survivability was no longer necessary, the abilities were no longer needed. So put simply, because people who evolved from Pokemon had an average life that no longer needed those abilities that were required for survivability. People who evolved from Pokemon may not have ever needed those abilities that the original Pokemon had, and thus lost the ability to use the attacks in favor for passing along other traits. Humans can't use Pokemon attacks even though they evolved from Pokemon because they no longer needed to. And remember, this occurs over thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of years. It's not as if a human just evolved from a Magmar or a Mr. Mime and suddenly was sitting down sipping a cup of tea and not being able to figure out what to do with the abilities. It was just over time where life became way more simplistic and not needed for surviving in day-to-day needs. So I hope that answered your questions. Short as this video may be, adaptability and the need to something is the answer. It's always a need. So if you're still signed in, make sure to comment down below. And I've been your host, Protomario. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the show. And as always, good gaming and God bless. Thanks for watching my video and making it to the end. If you want to see my theories a day early, make sure to head over to my Patreon, where donators get a day early viewing of my newest theories. And follow me over on Twitter to see my updates about certain videos and access to some cool unlisted hidden content as well. If you don't have Twitter, I am on Tumblr too, so be sure to check out my videos on your preferred social networks or subscribe here on good old YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a while now, and I don't plan on going anywhere soon, so I hope you keep supporting me by liking the video and sharing it where you can on Facebook or Twitter or other forums as well. Thank you again for taking a bit of time out to support me, and I hope to see you here next time on Pokemon Theory. Please note that in all my videos, if I use images from Google, that I do not own any of those images, and all images obtained from Google are owned by their respective owners and copyrights. So please remember this when watching my Pokemon theories. Thanks.